Hi everyone, it's Alina here. Welcome to my channel. Super excited you can join me today, and welcome to day 8 in my holiday card series. Now, if you miss any of the other videos in this series, make sure to click the I button at the top right of your screen so you guys can check that out, and it'll link you to my holiday card playlist. Now for today's video, I decided to make a shadow box using some dimensional stamps, plans that I drew up myself for a Polaroid shadow box. I know there is a die out there that from Sizzix, if I am getting that right, that you can purchase and make this box. I'll have plans on my blog that I will link down in the description box below so that you guys can print it out and make a few of these boxes for yourself. Now, let me show you the plans right here. And this is for my Polaroid shadow box. And now this is the base of the box right here. So it includes a diagram, the instructions along the bottom, and it shows you how to make the box base. Some more instructions here, as well as the frame portion with all the measurements listed, what you need to cut out. So yeah, so using these plans right here, I'm going to make a shadow box using this adorable little stamp that I got last year. And this is the night before Christmas, and I have to confess, I haven't even used this stamp yet. So this is a great idea for this stamp because I want to make it three-dimensional. And I love that cute little Santa and the reindeer. And this stamp set is this is the magazine that I got it from Quick Cards, and this was their issue last year. And the stamp set, let's see if I can get my camera to focus. Thank you. It's Trim Craft. So yeah, so I got this adorable image. It was free, and it came with some Christmas papers that went along with this night before Christmas theme, which I still have on my desk. I haven't used them all. So I'm going to be using the stamp set here, and then to make it a little more three-dimensional, excuse me, I'm going to be using this Two Paper Divas, the My Neighborhood stamp set. Forgive the packaging. This was from I think the last time I used this was in another video, so I will make sure to leave a link somewhere in this video to another tutorial that I have where I turn these houses into a haunted mansion. So definitely want to check that out. So my idea is to create the box, add my Santa and reindeer, and I'm going to stamp them on another sheet of white cardstock, and do all of my coloring with my alcohol markers, cut it out, and then using some of my fun foam, which I still have a couple sheets of that, mount it onto the actual base of the box. But using the fun foam, it will give it a little more dimension, so you'll see as I go along. And then I'm thinking of, for the houses, doing the same thing, but adding a little tab in the back. That way they can sit forward from the base. And you'll see that, I mean, my mind is like working mile a minute. I can see exactly the look that I'm going for. It's just hard for me to explain. So hopefully, as this tutorial gets started. Now, this is my first time making this. I've made these shadow boxes before, as I said, for my daughters. They have them hanging in their room. But I've never actually made it three-dimensional where, it looks like everything's popping out in front of you. So yeah, this will be a first for me. So I will warn you now, this tutorial will be a little lengthy. I will try to speed it up as much as possible so you won't be sitting there for too long, but yeah. And for the base, I'm going to be using this Woodland Wonderland collection. I used this yesterday to make some really cute tags for my gift packages, and I will leave a link to that as well. And I'm also going to be using, this is the paper pad that goes along with the stamp set right here. And I'm going to be using this the night before Christmas paper pad because I want to use, let's see if I can find it really quickly. Love the papers in here. I wanted to use this starry background as the night sky for my stamp. So yeah, I have everything ready to go. Oh, and before I continue, for the box, so it'll last and it won't be crushed, I'm actually using some pretty heavyweight cardstock. Now this is not the kind of cardstock that I use when I'm doing my Copic coloring. This is a little heavier. I think it's a Recollections brand. I'm not 100% sure on the weight because I am notorious for not keeping my packaging together. So yeah, so I'm going to be using this heavyweight cardstock to make my base, my shadow box base, as well as the frame, and then I'll cover it with my paper and I'll do my stamping. So yeah, so got everything ready to go, and I'm gonna get started. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy the music, and I will catch you guys back here with the completed shadow box. And here's the completed shadow box. Really love how this turned out, considering this is my first time trying to do anything of this nature, sort of like a 3D type thing out of paper. So you can see there we have Santa and his reindeer. Gorgeous starry paper from that Night Before Christmas paper pad. You see that I folded the sleigh to make it look like it's coming around the corner right there. And then my houses that I stamped using my 2 Paper Divas, My Neighborhood stamp set. Then I added some houses to the sides as well, and stamped a couple of trees from that set. All that dimension you get. And then my sentiment that I white embossed right there says wishing you happy holidays. And then I love this wood grain paper, and that is from the Woodland Wonderland collection from the Paper Studio. And this is definitely one of those paper pads that this is probably my 3rd video using that paper pad. But yeah, I really like how this turned out. Then you can add like a little easel to the back if you wanted to, or you can punch a hole at the top and add a hanging element. Just imagine how cute this would look on a Christmas tree. But I really like how that turned out. And then I did tone down the paper a bit. I showed you earlier in the video. I used my Dilutions white linen spray, ink spray, sorry. And I just went directly, just opened the top, dip my brush in there, just, you know, brush some of that white ink over the paper just to tone down the that stark blue in the background. But I really like how this shadow box turned out. Make sure you check the description box below, guys, because I will leave a link so that you can download the plans that I used today. These are the ones that I made for a blog post that I did, I think it was last year. Yeah, it was last year. And it is free, so, you know, feel free to download it. And make sure to, if you do use it, make sure to credit me in the in your blog posts or videos or whatever you're going to use your plans for. And yeah, that'll do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, a like, and subscribe. And yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow for day 9 of my holiday card series. You definitely don't want to miss that. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.